Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Let me start off by saying thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I've gone from six subscribers to like 22, which is huge, I believe. Thank you for liking. I also see people that like the videos and stuff, and I know I also receive constructive criticism from my friends and family, so I see you. Thank you so much. Of which one was that I should make it shorter. I plan to make this video like half the size of the previous one, and then the other one was that I should use I should record behind like a wall, just so it doesn't distract when you see other things in the background. So yay, I'm listening. Yes. Okay, so I know last time I said I'll probably talk about communication, but I couldn't stand by and not talk about physical abuse against women, of which we've seen with Babes and Mambinja, which is like the topic of the week so far. So I want to contribute to the conversation by sharing an experience that hinted a behavior that I believe may have led to the extent that Babes was violated. Okay, so let me start off. Okay, so I was dating this guy. We were dating for 3 years. The first year was like okay, nothing was really too harsh to leave the relationship, and so what had happened, I mean, I think after 2 years, this guy had threatened to hit me. Long story short, he got mad to a point where he went to the bathroom. Guys, he wet a vaslab, and then he came to where I was and threw the washing rag, like a face cloth, which he had wetted. He threw it as a threat to me. He was like, I will hit you with this wet vaslab. And thank God, I don't know, like he was much larger than me in size. So, but I don't know how I got the strength to stand up to him and say, I double dare you to try something with me. So, I think the point of this video with me sharing that story is I'm gonna try to lay out the signs that I believe are always there. The signs were there. I mean, even with the way he used to speak to the grandmother, it was always in a what I thought was disrespectful, aggressive, and I mean, he would also say things like, if I find you cheating, I'll kill you. And I mean, because the conversation was light-hearted, that's how you make the mistake of dismissing it. And it's also very hard to dismiss a suspicion, to make a decision off of a suspicion. And with my experience, the signs was he was aggressive with the grandparents and essentially people that raised him. He would make comments like killing and da 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 da. The other sign is insecurity. I mean, there are people that argue that insecurity exists in most of us, or if not all, and because of that, it can't be a basis, or like it can't qualify to be a sign of aggressive behavior. But I mean, this person was insecure, like insecure. Like he would get mad at me because he was gaining weight, and he felt like I'm only staying with him because he's so ugly and I know he wouldn't cheat on me. You see how ridiculous that is? And above all of this, above the signs and stuff, let me just insert in there that it is never your fault. Like, no matter how a person may try to reason with you on why they are acting the way they are, it's never your fault. This person has a choice to react in a more civil way. It's never your fault. Okay, another thing that I want to dive into is when you're going through the suspicion that he could be, or it could escalate to a physical altercation, there are thoughts that are gonna come out trying to convince you that you shouldn't leave because of those thoughts. Because when things were great, you shared with the people close to you about how great this guy was and how he was better than the guy before, and then the thought of being embarrassed of going back to those people because they are close to you, a conversation, or like they're always going to ask where is Banbani or what is going on there, going through like the embarrassment of essentially I've lied and Diantlava now, and I'm not, like I lied to myself. It's the embarrassment of being wrong, essentially. And again, it is not your fault. At that time when things were good, he gave you that impression that things are going to be good, things are going to be, this is who he was. So even when he changed, and those are his true colors, or that is a part of him, and that is your reality at that moment. Your reality is not what happened before that. That was a reality of you didn't even lie. Like it appears to be a lie, but it's purely based on what he chose to do, what his actions are, and not because you were making up the things that were happening back when, so that's another thought that might come to mind. But don't succumb to the embarrassment, because it's not your fault. It would be something else, if it was another, but it's all his actions, it's his choices that have put you in that awkward position. So what else would come to mind? I know, especially Christian, like Bazalwane girls, we enter relationships with the intention of getting married. And so immediately from the get-go, we tell ourselves, come thick, thin, like we are going to stay with this man until we die, until death do us part, or until he proposes, whatever. And that is also, like I remember saying, because I had told myself that this was meant to be, I struggled with detaching. And that's when I realized, the whole point of courting or dating is to figure out whether the person you are in partnership is compatible. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being supportive. I'm also getting a lot of support. People are hitting me up on WhatsApp and like, yes, keep doing what you're doing. So thank you for that. I'm still waiting on that collaboration though. Like, I'll see who I have. Maybe I should start recording like on weekends, because that's when most people are available. But yeah, thank you so much. Please like, please continue commenting, please follow on other social media platforms, and just let me know what you think. Mwah. Toodles!